Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, Game 2. Anthony DeSclafani will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games. Hamilton is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Hamilton is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 52.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the National League. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Cespedes hits a little over the 270 mark. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, Dero, that's great hustle out of the box right there. The shortstop has to go deep in a hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued with a throw to first base. You can use the Derek Jeter, try and jump throw, but I didn't think he was going to get him either way.
From the stretch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. And that's going to be a base hit for Bruce.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first 2 guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th hole hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5 hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
0-1 pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And it's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Into the box now, Dominic Smith. As he sends it on the ground to first. Taken in by Votto, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Mets strike for 3, all coming courtesy of. Settling in now, Billy Hamilton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Reds, center fielder,
And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see the speed and athleticism of Billy Hamilton on display. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands, always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he could do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
And they start him out away with a called strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Batting third, first baseman.
In now for the Reds, Joey Votto, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's 0 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Syndergaard, or Thor as he's often known, this is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates: the time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Cespedes is there. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in standing. Now the 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Throw over to first. Runner back safely. Again to first. But he dives back safely. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Cespedes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Reds leave 1, still down. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
Travis d'Arnaud comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Skied into very shallow right. Schebler has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 9th, pitcher, Noah Syndergaard.
So here's the Mets pitcher, Noah Syndergaard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now pitch on the way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Popped up. Peraza over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit on the ground out to short. Right there is Reyes. And there's one down now.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus our attention on the Todd father. Soft hands, big-time arm across the diamond, and former home run derby champion. And he's from Jersey. Don't hate.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Lined hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Popped him up. Frazier has room in foul territory. And this will land foul. The 0-2 once more. Locks him up for strike 3.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's a high pop-up. Smith waits on it. And that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail it here 3-0.
Leading off for the Mets, center fielder, Michael.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
And this will get past Votto down the line, a fair ball. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. He turns and goes to second, and they do get the out there. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Bruce. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Line toward the alley in left center. Duvall is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. So digging in now, Tucker Barnhart. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Well, clearly they challenged the guy they shouldn't have right there. He's got a missile launcher for an arm, so when he saw him trying to stretch a double, he unleashed one to cut him down, so probably won't be doing that again in this one.
Stepping in now, Anthony DeSclafani, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. Softly hit out to short, but this won't get past the glove of Reyes at short, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Dominic Smith, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Dominic Smith.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Pitch on the way. Line towards center field. Hamilton is there, and he has it for the first out. Good time now to check out the Reds' Road to the Show report, as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. Ready for another chance? Jose Reyes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. And trouble aboard now, as that's a base hit for Reyes.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Might have had the hit and run on right there, because he was definitely moving on the pitch, so he's able to cruise home all the way from first after the guy at the plate does his job and gets good one on a pitch for a double.
He's set, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. d'Arnaud leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Sinking liner toward left, and that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head for a knock.
Into the box, Michael Conforto. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
On the ground to second base, this could be 2. To second for 1. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More. Striding in once again, Jose Peraza will start things off here for Cincinnati with Joey Votto to follow next. And that's in there for strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Throw to first, and he saw it coming that time. Back in standing. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, foul ball.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Hit out towards second. Right to Cabrera. Reyes on to first, and they turn the double play. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Bounce it to the left side. Frazier is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Reds go down quietly. They're down 4-0. Digging in and looking for more as Drupal Cabrera. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball, 1-1. 1-1. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Schebler. He's got it 1 away. So with 1 away now, a chance for the left fielder to bat with the bases empty. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Suarez right there on to first, and there were 2 down.
The right fielder, number 19, Jay Bruce.
Here's Jay Bruce now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Bruce around the bag, heading for second now. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Here's Todd Frazier now. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hamilton going back to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. 1-1 to count. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Scott Schebler.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. One ball and 2 strikes to count. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Striding in once again, Tucker Barnhart. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Cespedes is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Mets 4 and the Reds nothing.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds, number 49.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dominic Smith. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Shortstop number 7, Jose Reyes.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now the 1-0. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run for Jose Reyes. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Rose, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
In now, Travis d'Arnaud. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. Duvall sprinting after it on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Up next for the Mets.
Digging in once again, Noah Syndergaard. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Still only 1 out in the inning. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Michael Conforto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. He pulls this one into right. Schebler is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Mets lead it 6-0. Phil Gosselin is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Phil Gosselin.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Skied into straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Billy Hamilton. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Fastball called for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1.
1 and 2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2. Softly hit toward the hole. Gonna be a tough play. And there are 2 away now. And here's Jose Peraza. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
The 1-1 home. This is in the air to left field. Cespedes is there, and that retires the side. 2-3 go the Reds. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Michael Lorenzen comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch on its way.
Second baseman.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Duvall on the move, and that's the first out of the inning. Next for the Mets, Yoenis Cespedes. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit high and deep to right center. Hamilton is after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Here's Jay Bruce now. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He's 1 for 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. One more look at the circus. In is Joey Votto now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Digging in to try it again, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and Cabrera bobbles it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Reyes. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
And that brings up Scott Schebler as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming.
And the run is in to score from third.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Adam Duvall. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A runner on first with 2 away. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Bruce. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 1 run on 1 hit, 2 costly errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. Mets out in front, 6-1. Ready once again, Tom Frazier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Dominic Smith. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. 2 gone.
Unless something miraculous happens here, that's looking like his last at bat, and this streak's going to come to an end. Hey, nothing to hang your head over. 20-plus games of giving your team a chance to win every night, finding ways to get on base. Hats off to you.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Mets. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Ready for another chance? Tucker Barnhart. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Throw by Reyes is right there for the first out. Jesse Winker will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Winker.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 6, Center fielder.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Left side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, D-Roy. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. That makes it a 6-2 game. Ready for another shot now. Joey Votto trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The throw pulls him off the bag. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Ready now for Cincinnati, Eugenio Suarez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Scorch to third, right to Frazier. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. We've played 8 full. It's the Mets 6 and the Reds 2. Wandy Peralta enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And the pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Hit high and deep to right center. Hamilton on the move. He takes the turn and heads for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Into the box now, Noah Syndergaard. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Duvall arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely. At the plate, Michael Conforto struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Darno, the runner at second with 1 away. Hard hit ball to second. Jeanette is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
So coming to the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Strand one. They lead it 6-2. Striding into the box, Scooter Gennett. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And that misses ball 1. The 1-0. Ground ball foul down the left side. Two balls and a strike to Gennett. The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Stepping into the box, Scott Schebler. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command, even if he's still throwing strikes? Stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Drilled to the right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. If Grand Slam is still in play, let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the 9th inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the 9th inning, these are the...
And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 6-3 contest. And Pennington will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Anthony Swarzak comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he falls behind 0-2. Short, hit hard. Scooped up to Cabrera for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, that didn't take long. Comes in and gets the first batter he faces to hit into a game-ending double play. That's what you call efficiency, folks. Nice save.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Noah Syndergaard with his 4th win this season, turning in